Oh, that didn't work out too well. Okay, guys, so I know it's really late. It's like 12:30 at night. Um, but I was going over some different reviews, kind of trying to see what other reviewers have seen before I really go over the Rx75. I love this mod. Grim Green, I'll put a link in the description, in the middle of his video, which I haven't finished watching, admittedly, guiltily. He mentions that he's having this thing where the screen does this blinky, blinky, blinky. Alright, for those of you who haven't, good lord, that's hanging. For those of you that haven't figured this one out yet, I'm not necessarily condoning this idea, but on the two that I've had a chance to actually play with, I have experienced the same issue. So, take all the battery out, give the button a good click, make sure there's nothing going on, just for safety reasons, it's a nerd thing, right? Take your topper off, take out these two screws, right? Gently, because this screw in the back here you can take off too. Gently unscrew this screw, pull this apart, and then just kind of fiddle with these connections, then put this back on, give this a good nice snug, not too snug because I don't want you to strip anything out of the board. Good nice snug on this little gold pin right here. This little gold pin right here is actually the negative lead inside of this mod. Now I haven't talked with anybody over at Wismec, I personally have experienced that this pin right here and then the connector up here cause a little bit of an issue. There's still vape hanging in the air. Cause a little bit of an issue where this pin isn't making enough connection. After adjusting the two that I've done, just giving them a nice little wiggle, kind of bending them all around and just kind of playing with them, making sure that they're nice and snug, I have not had an issue, and the other person hasn't had a single problem where pressing the fire button causes any problems. Just a quick response to that. I'm going to go ahead and post this, put it on there. If anybody else experiences that this is working, maybe I'll do a video on kind of exactly what I did. But if anybody else plays around with it, that's the issue, that's the fix that I found. I don't know what Jabo is doing towards it, or Wismec is doing about it. Jabo Designs or anybody noticed a problem with this design, because it's honestly, the connector on the board, it's not soldered, it's screwed on. I don't know why. The bottom connector, which you have to be super stinking careful with, is soldered into the board. Be flipping careful. Anyways, guys, this is driving me nuts. This little physical switch drives me nuts because now mine's not working and it locks if I. Oh, now it doesn't want to be. Now, of course, when I'm on video. Anyways, guys, thanks